Alright, I'm back with another recording. It is almost 9 at night. And we have to get the last 2 drops of Chapter 6. Because a few hours ago, all I was trying to do was just get the Bracer of Kings and defeat the Sanctuary Guardian first. But I ended up getting 2 of the drops found in the Pink Cloud Sanctuary without even trying to grind for them. Now, I know which drop I want to grind for first, which is the Conducting Menaces drop. And the Conducting Menace has a 4 in 128 chance of dropping a bottle of water. But here's the problem with that. The Thunder Might, whose drop we already got, also has a 4 in 128 chance of dropping the exact same item. So yep, the Conducting Menace and Thunder Might have the same drop odds and the same drop. No idea why, they just do. And it also doesn't help that I can't tell which enemy I'm going to fight until the battle starts, because every enemy in the Pink Cloud Sanctuary shares the same overworld sprite. So I have to like manipulate the enemy movement so that I can see which enemy it is by going into the battle. Okay, we got a bottle of water. Okay, I have to see which enemy that is. Okay, what is it? Oh, you monkey! You monkey! Oh my god, I thought that was the Thunder Might. Bro, I thought it was the Conducting Menace. It was a Thunder Might. See, it would have been nice to give every enemy a different overworld sprite so I can actually tell what they are. But sure, let's take this extra bottle of water from the Thunder Might, even though we already got their drop. Alright, I'm giving that to Pooh, because only Pooh can drink water bottles. But yeah, let's find a Conducting Menace. But since every enemy shares the same overworld sprite, we're bound to find the wrong target. Okay, what are these 2 enemies? They're both Conducting Menaces. That's good. Okay, what are you? Well, now I can't tell. Wait, actually, yeah, what is that? He's gone. It's just not there anymore. What? What? How come it's just not there anymore? Okay, what are you? Are you still a Conducting Menace? Yeah. It's a Conducting Menace. Alright, we have the save state. The Conducting Menace is singled out. Now, 4 in 128 is still low odds, so it could take a while. But otherwise, let's start grinding it up. Dude, I made the same mistake a few hours earlier, too. I think it was when I was getting the Stinky Ghost drop. Ooh, Pooh got a smash hit. 181 damage. Wait, what? What? Are you serious? I think that was the second one. Yeah, I think that was the second try. That's so free. I'm giving this bottle of water to Pooh again. Yeah, I think Pooh's going to be set for a while when it comes to items, at least. Right, look at this. Water bottle. water bottle, water bottle, water bottle. And he has a jar of deli sauce. And speaking of the jar of deli sauce, the last drop in here is a jar of deli sauce, which is dropped by a rare enemy in the Pink Cloud Sanctuary called a Kiss of Death. And the Kiss of Death has a 2 in 128 chance of dropping the jar of deli sauce. And the jar of deli sauce is a condiment that actually goes well with every single food in the game. So yeah, if you don't know, seasonings and condiments have to be mixed with the correct foods in order to heal you more HP. Because if you mix them with the wrong foods, it will heal you less HP than it would if you just ate it without the seasoning. But the jar of deli sauce can go on everything in this game. So it's literally the king of the condiments and seasonings. Okay. So yeah, the hard part is just trying to find the stupid thing. Oh, that's a Tengu. Yeah, that's the completely wrong target. Okay, what are you? You're a Thundermite. See, I said we're bound to find the wrong target. Like, it's not my fault every enemy in the overworld looks the exact same. Can you blame me here? Okay, those are both the wrong targets. I guess I'm just gonna have to walk around until I find a Kiss of Death. Okay, 3 enemies, that's good. Oh yes, the Kiss of Death. The one I touched was a Kiss of Death. Okay, I gotta... Okay, is this still the Kiss of Death? Yeah. Oh my god. Finally. Alright, since it is a 2 in 128 chance, it is gonna take a while. But at least the grinding will be faster since we're able to insta-kill the Kiss of Death. But let's start grinding. And then another. Oh, yes. That's the last drop of chapter 6. The jar of deli sauce. That was the last one. Chapter 6 is done. We can move on to chapter 7. All right, let's move on. But anyway, as I was saying, another part of chapter 7 I'm scared of is the Stonehenge base. Because I'm pretty sure, yeah, almost all of the enemies in the Stonehenge base have low drop rates. Because only one has a high drop rate. But really it's not even the enemies themselves I'm scared about or the drop rates being low. It's just the fact that the Stonehenge base is one of the largest dungeons of the game, if not the largest one. Alright, so we have to teleport back to Summers. And this is the first part of chapter 7, which has no drops for me to get. Yeah, the only thing we have to do for Summers in chapter 7 is just fight the next boss. which is the Kraken. Yeah, I know its official name is just Kraken, but I like to call it the Kraken. And the Kraken is one of my favorite bosses in the game. Like, not only because it plays my second favorite battle theme in the game, but, you know, it's just so unique for a boss. And also, the Kraken in this game is portrayed very differently from how people usually portray the Kraken. Usually people portray a Kraken as like a giant tentacle monster. But in this game, the Kraken is just a sea serpent. You know, it's almost like it's an eel. But yeah, we have to talk to this guy. And the reason why we have to talk to this guy is because we have to go to Scaraba to progress the story. And in order to get to Scaraba, we have to sail across the ocean. So we have to pay up $80 for a boat ride over to Scaraba. But on the way, we fight the Kraken. Yep. That's the only thing we have to do for Summers in Chapter 7. We just fight the Kraken and that's it. Once we fight the Kraken, we're on to the next location of the game to get drops from. So we're sailing across the ocean. So yeah, the screen gets dark. And there's the Kraken. Also, for some reason, people say the Kraken is one of the hardest bosses in the game. But I completely disagree with that. Just sit back and watch the magic happen. Yeah, I think I might have gotten a little bit too cocky there, but yeah, the Kraken just killed Paula and Pooh. What do I want to do? I mean, I might as well try to manipulate the RNG. That didn't work. Okay, that works. That works. So yeah, I might have gotten too cocky there earlier, but like seriously though, the Kraken really isn't that difficult of a boss. Bro, Pooh got numbed. He got paralyzed from that. Dude, are you kidding me? Okay, Ness is level 48. Jeff is level 43. Pooh is level 36. Okay, Pooh has Healing Gamma. And Healing Gamma can actually revive dead party members. And on top of that, it can cure being paralyzed, and it can cure being diamondized. Oh yeah, and when you get diamondized in this game, whoever that party member just got diamondized, they just instantly die. Not even joking, you just die. It doesn't matter how much health you have. If you get diamondized, you just die. A lot of death in this game. Alright, but we're in Scaraba. And Scaraba is another desert location in EarthBound. But Scaraba is actually a good desert location. You know, it doesn't have freaking exploding spheres. And just like the Dusty Dunes Desert from Chapter 4, if you stay on the sand for too long in Scaraba, you get a sunstroke. And sunstroke, well, with a sunstroke, you just take damage constantly in the overworld and during a battle unless you heal it. So yeah, have fun with a sunstroke. And there's a few things to do here in Scaraba before you start progressing the story. There's a bazaar here. There's a hotel. Oh wait, Pooh is still paralyzed. Bro, why did I just realize that? Okay, Jeff used that. Why didn't the refreshing herb work? Wait, hold on. No. Why didn't the refreshing herb work? Because it doesn't cure being paralyzed. That's why it didn't work. Sure, give it to Ness. And then I'm gonna use this cup of life noodles on Pooh. Alright, Pooh is no longer paralyzed. Alright, let's get the picture right here. Okay, Jeff fixed the broken tube. The broken tube became the hungry HP sucker. So yeah, the hungry HP sucker is better than the HP sucker because it will take HP from all of the enemies on screen. And it actually works most of the time. Get rid of that. Yeah, screw the freaking stupid HP sucker. We have a much better item. The hungry HP sucker. Alright, let's save the game. All right, that is it for this recording. I'm definitely not going to record tomorrow because that's when we're going to be traveling back home because school is starting. So, yeah. The next time I will see you guys, it will be day 30 and not day 29. But, hopefully the first day of school goes well, man. In which we all know it's not. The first day of school is always the most chaotic one.